We've done the assessment. We've begun the process of looking inward. As we move on to our next step is the awakening. And the awakening I like to describe as the looking up, right? Like it's really hard to run really fast and look up. It's hard to run really fast and even look backwards, right? We see the metaphor all the time and we watch it in videos, or we see it on YouTube, or we see it in inspirational places. And you see the guy and he's running the 100-meter dash, he's about to win, and he looks back and what happens? Like even for a split second, he breaks stride and then bam, he loses. As we think about the awakening for us, I want us to think about that same way. As we sit in this space, I want you to look up. And when you look up, there's a few things that have to be able to happen. And the first one is this. If we are looking or longing for an awakening of ourself, we have to be willing to face fear. We have to be willing to take hold of the thing that we believe is unknown, and we have to be willing to face fear. And I think fear has the ability to manifest itself in two ways. Like fear is either something that we are afraid is going to happen again. And so we have a fear because we have an experience that says, don't walk that way or into that place because this thing can happen, right? We take an account of our experiences and that side of fear. The other side, I think sometimes fear just shows itself just because things are unknown. Do you quit the job and start the new job that's unknown? I don't know, it's fearful. Do we take that step or take that leap or take that risk? I don't know, it's fearful. I think though what happens is when we allow fear to be the thing that holds us in, when fear is the thing that takes root in our heart, and I go there specifically because at the end of the day, what is in our heart will feed everything else. If the fear has taken hold in our heart, then inevitably what's going to happen is I believe over time it puts us in a posture of isolation. So as we've gone through assessment and we look now into awakening, as we look to uncover the pieces of us that are only in us, it's going to require that we have the opportunity and we create a space that we are willing to face fear. I'm not telling you that you have to be David and conquer Goliath. I'm not telling you that you have to be the hero. You don't have to be Shrek and make friends with the dragon to save the princess. I'm saying I just want you to be willing to face it. Pause. Be still. Be slow. Not moving. Look up. Look up. Put your eyes there so that you have the opportunity to be willing to face fear. I'm not asking you to conquer it today. I'm not asking you to overcome it today. I'm not asking you to pretend that it doesn't exist. If anything, I'm asking you to be honest and say we all know that it's there. We're going to begin to find an awakening. And I believe the first step is we have to be willing to face fear. Not alone, not isolated. We have your back. So be confident. Be fearful and be confident. Look up. Be willing to face fear as we walk into a space of awakening.